of thousands and thousands of young Americans.
Would you like to be able to defend yourself in the case of a nuclear war?
Well, lucky you, me too.
For safety reasons and my own well-being, this is made for educational purposes only. Please do not build a nuclear bomb at home, and please don't send the CIA to my house.
To actually build a Fatman nuclear bomb, we need two separate parts. First of all, the actual vessel that will contain the nuclear core, and secondly, the nuclear core. To make the nuclear core, we will need an outer layer made out of a fast explosive shell, which is made out of composite B, which is basically made of 60% RDX and 40% TNT. And then we need an inner layer, which is a slow explosive made out of barytol, which is made out of 70% barium nitrate and 30% TNT. In the inner charge sphere, there's a composite B fast explosive, which we call a booster block. Then we will have what we call an aluminium pusher to transfer shockwaves from low density explosive to the high density uranium. Around that we will have a boron plastic shell to prevent pre-detonation. Inside the plastic shell we will have another sphere which we call a tamper, which is made of uranium-238 with a cylindrical hole in the middle. Into that cylindrical hole we will put another cylinder made of uranium. We will cut it in two and have two separate halves of that cylinder. We call those the tamper plug, or rather the tamper plugs because it's a plural. They will have a half spherical hole in the middle to put in the pit. The pit is made of plutonium-239, is also a sphere but shallow inside. Inside that shallow area of that sphere, we will put a neutron initiator made of polonium beryllium. That's basically the entire nuclear core of the Fatman. For the actual vessel, we will need 4 AN-219 contact fuses in front of the actual bomb for explosion on contact. Then outside and front sides on the right and left, we need RG radar antennas to detect the distance to the ground. And inside behind the AN-219 contact fuses, we'll need a plate with batteries to detonate the actual charges. Behind that plate, we will have our firing sets directly in front of the actual nuclear charge. Outside on both sides, we will have hinges fixing the two ellipsoidal parts of the bomb. And in the middle, we have the actual charge. Right behind the charge, we have a plate of instruments such as radars, barrel switches, and timers. Behind that plate, we will have an actual barytope collector. At the end, in the back, we have the californium parachute tail assembly. Now to the actual part, how to get all of that shit. It wasn't easy to figure out, but let me tell you, it's